Post to coordinator.
Go.
Another limousine. Black. One man in front, two in the rear.
Is Birmingham aboard?
Negative.
Big fellas. Clement, Freddie Clement. Very large Northwestern connection. Distributes all the ways up to Fairbanks.
Will you look at this? Look at these biggies. This is another Appalachia.
Yeah, what does it mean without Birmingham?
He'll show. Did I ever stiff yous?
No, moonshine, you're the best. How's the time?
It's exactly 5:10.
What are we gonna do? We only have an arrest warrant for Birmingham.
What do you think we're gonna do? We're gonna wait.
Wait. Okay, we wait. You know, Dave, you got one major flaw as an arc.
Yeah, what's that?
You take your job too serious. And I mean it. I mean it. What you need is a nice little wife, someone to relax you. My sister Connie, she'd say yes like that if you asked her.
Do you have another piece of taffy?
I don't have any taffy. Got a cookie.
Give me. That's a cookie?
You don't like brunettes. I got sisters to burn. Rita. You like Rita. I'm gonna have Rita over the house Monday night for your birthday. Who knows? You never can tell.
Dave.
Go.
Bingo. Mr. B. Park it around the corner.
There he is. That's Art DeVoe, Baldy, local muscle, very rough child.
Well, Eunice, this is Dave. The rat is in the trap. And we're gonna spring it in, 60 seconds.
Yeah, what about I'm out.
Now, you've been very good, Moonshine. Now, just stay loose, huh? Everything will be fine.
Okay, Freddie, sit down. Let's move it. Is everybody here?
Freeze it!
I want to say one or two things first about territorial infringement. Then I'll open the meeting up to general questions. Now, I don't want to hear any personal attacks, and I don't want to have any hurt feelings. Gentlemen, we have a $100 million business here. And it's scatter!
Lambert, how is he? tried to bring him back, but he's gone. Married. 3 kids.
Well, we're going to have a report. Listen, if you want to unwind first, you go right ahead.
No. Let's do it.
Well, you were in charge of the stakeout?
Yeah. We had a major bust going on. Every prime supplier on the West Coast. Mr. B called the meeting. That's Carl Birmingham. We've been after Birmingham for 5 years, but we've never really been able to tie him into the organization. I had a warrant out for his arrest based on reliable information that he was carrying $250,000 worth of skag. But he slipped our collar, and everything blew up on us. This officer, Cobb, was posted on the street. Birmingham shot him.
Any witnesses?
I saw it. I was about 20 yards away.
Anybody else?
Yeah, our snitch was there, Moonshine. We call him Moonshine. His name's Fisher. Randolph J. Cobb gave me his wife's number. I have to call her.
You go ahead. You call her and just take it easy, will you? I think we've got enough to start on. We'll keep in touch.
Sounds pretty tight. You ought to be able to hang a murder one rap on Mr. B.
He's a very quick cat. He won't fall easy.
We'll see.
Sorry we're late, Mr. B. The airport was socked in.
You're Carter?
Yes, sir.
The powder man?
Yes, sir. That's what they said you wanted.
That's exactly what I need. Snuff him.
Guy's name is Fisher, but they call him Moonshine. He's got a room over on Post Street. Well, I'll show you. And what about Lambert?
Yeah, he saw me too.
Carl, you know, sometimes it's a lot cheaper to spend a couple $1,000 on a cop than it is to waste him. Can he be reached?
Nah, not this guy. He's a crusader. He's been out after Mr. B ever since he got into the department.
Look into his background. Let's see how pure he is.
Women, gambling.
Yeah, whatever. Just find it. Oh, and Artie, if you don't come up with something, then waste him.
You're busy. I'll come back.
No, hold it. Come on in. Just 1 second. There we are. Well, Counselor. I was thinking you might have run out on us, too.
New secretary. She forgot to give me your message.
Oh, well, this is my new partner. Dan Robbins. Abe Johnson. Close the door.
So, girl didn't tell me what you wanted.
I want your client.
Which client?
Oh, come on, stop it.
Yes. Well, Mr. Birmingham told me about a mix-up of some sort on the waterfront this morning. Said he had a few business matters to attend to, then he'd contact narcotics.
Homicide. The charge is murder.
Well, it doesn't matter what the charge is. The man's innocent. He told me he was in San Jose this morning.
The narcotics officer saw him in a San Francisco warehouse.
You mean Lambert? Well, that man has been impugning my client's reputation for years.
Well, that wouldn't be hard.
Lieutenant, I have just filed a civil pleading against Officer Lambert for malicious defamation. Just so you know, I'm not about to stand by and let a personal vendetta railroad my client into prison.
And that's going to be your defense?
If it goes to trial, it will be. I don't think it will, though. I don't think Lambert will be willing to perjure himself. When the chips are down, I believe you'll find Dave Lambert declines to testify.
I wouldn't bet on it.
40.
Hey,
Telephone man.
who for?
215 Rudolph Fisher.
He ain't home.
Oh, this is the time he asked for. He made a very big thing of it. It's got to be fixed today.
Well, he ain't home, I'm sorry.
Too bad. Well, I'll try to be back in 3 or 4 weeks.
All right, come on. What would it take to let me know somebody's coming? 2 minutes? Couldn't he write me a note?
Sometimes people are funny.
All right, flip the latch when you go out. It'll lock by itself.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Be right with you.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Phil Lundeen.
You found him.
You Dave Lambert's brother-in-law?
You mean ex-brother-in-law?
Ex. Right. Dave is divorced, isn't he?
I don't believe I got your name, Mr.
Barton. Private detective.
Sure.
Dave's a pretty popular boy around these parts. Everyone I've talked to has a good word for him.
Is that a fact?
What kind of a word does your sister have for him, Mr. Lundeen? I'll tell you the reason I'm asking. Dave's planning on remarrying, and my client wants to make sure that she's doing the right thing, you see? Now, you wouldn't happen to have any advice for her, would you?
Yeah, I got some advice for her. Tell her to run for her life.
Why?
Forget it.
Now, listen, buddy, this just might be very valuable to my client. Say, $1,000?
Mr. Barton, you tell your client she's got a deal.
So you got home.
See, alive! You trying to give me a stroke? Somebody ought to bell you like a cat.
Listen, Fisher, I've had all the aggravation I can take for one day, so don't push. Now, I ain't your slave, and I'm not going to be running up and down those stairs all day long after every Tom, Dick, and Harry that comes calling here for you.
What Tom, Dick, and Harry?
You forgot the telephone man was coming.
Telephone man? What did he look like?
Like a telephone man.
Toast to the birthday boy.
Toast.
Here. To a friend, a great partner,
Right,
a man among men, a knock among knocks.
Right.
Dave, happy birthday, pal.
Salud. All right, thanks. I just want to say in reciprocation that you're right in everything you say. Thank you.
Happy birthday, man.
Man, beautiful. Thanks for the party.
Okay. Hey, we'll cut the cake already. Come on.
You do. I'm not too.
Connie, give me a hand. You should bake that.
It's unbelievable. Looks like it's more in a store, doesn't it?
Connie, bake that. Rita, go get the presents.
I'm going.
Come on, babe. I'll give you a hand.
Rodriguez, watch it because she's got a eye on Dave.
Oh, hey.
You're lucky they outlawed polygamy. He'd have you marrying all of us.
All right, gangway. I'm going to go get another bottle over here.
What do you do?
Cake, man. Incredible.
Oops.
Nice big one for me with the flour.
Want to give me a refill?
I certainly do. You are some cooker.
Hey, easy. I'm driving.
That's all right. I'll take you home.
Happy birthday, David.
Thanks, Connie. And thanks for that cake. You know, Ernie's right. We deserve one another.
Oh, well, in that case, how about a big gold kiss?
You got it.
Come on. We're opening the presents. Come on. Break it up.
Look at all this.
Birthday to you.
Open it first. Right here.
Incredible. Who's this from?
I don't know.
You don't know? Who's you know? It's from your brother, huh?
I don't know.
It's going to be a bomb, right?
You never can tell.
What is this? All right. It's a tape recorder.
I thought you said these were supposed to be gag gifts.
Yeah, well, wait till you hear what's on. Hold it.
Is Dave here?
Sure. Come on in.
No, could we see him for a minute?
Oh, yeah. Dave, come here a second. Hey, carry on. We'll be right back.
Mike?
Birmingham's in custody.
Where'd you find him?
He turned himself in. Raymond's tomorrow.
I'll be there.
That's why we wanted to talk to you. You'll have to be there. We lost Moonshine.
They wired his room, blew half his apartment out.
No sign of a man. We think he tripped a wire and ran.
Well, that's one witness down and one to go.
Hey, come on, Ernie. You don't think they'll try to kill a cop?
He might. Birmingham's dead if you testify.
Mike, are we authorized to give Dave any protection?
No, I don't want any protection.
Doesn't even have to be official. Just some of the guys will hang around, make sure.
No, all right? Look, if they try anything, they're going to try a bribe. Now it's my birthday. Come on and have a piece of cake, will you?
Fellas, eat, drink, be merry.
Good evening, Officer Lambert.
Well, I see it, but I don't believe it.
I believe what?
I'm talking about your nerve, DeVoe. Get out of the car with your hands behind your back.
In a minute. Oh, I had a little talk with your ex-brother-in-law this afternoon, Davy.
Yeah?
He really spilled the beans, man. Told me all your little secrets. He named names, places, dates. See, Phil, he don't even think you're fit to be a cop. And why would he think that? Just because you're a homosexual. Get in.
Any word on Moonshine?
No, not yet. He's still hiding.
Lambert give you a list of his former employers, friends?
If he hasn't left town, we'll flush him out.
Come in. Oh, come on in, Dave.
Could I have a word with you, Captain?
Sure.
Sure. Okay. Mike? Would you mind staying too?
Sit down. What's your problem?
I just thought I should cue the department in on certain new developments.
Go ahead.
One of Birmingham's soldiers was waiting for me last night when I got home, and he tried to hassle me.
You're kidding. How?
Well, he said that if I testified against Birmingham, he'd have the record show that I was a homosexual.
Are you a homosexual?
Yes.
Damn. Who else knows about this?
I don't know.
Anybody in the department?
I don't think so. I chose to keep it quiet.
Do you mind telling me why?
Well, I just felt I could do a better job without the social pressures.
Well, now you've got them. So where do we go from here?
You know you're supposed to testify for me. Are you willing to?
Yes.
You better think about it. It could be bloody.
I know that.
Who's prosecuting?
Billings.
Okay. You better warn him. I don't want him having a heart attack in open court.
All right, I'll give him a call. Thank you.
I sure don't need this. One of my own men being blackmailed.
Jack, he wasn't blackmailed. He reported it. That takes the threat away.
What does that mean? That there's no problem?
No, I didn't say that.
Good. Because there's going to be a problem and you know it. Not that the department discriminates, but some of my men aren't as understanding as you are. And some of them are going to begin to wonder what else they don't know about Dave Lambert. And that gives me a personnel problem, doesn't it?
Okay, let's just take one step at a time. He said he was willing to testify. That means we still have a case.
Make it stick, Mike. He's a good man. I don't want him ruined.
Look, we know you run a book. We know that Moonshine bets with you. So let's quit playing games, huh?
So, what do you want from me?
Information.
I told you I haven't seen him.
Well, find him. There's $500 in it for you. Here. Call this number.
Sure. Anything for a friend.
I still don't understand why it should change the basic case.
You're not a lawyer, Mike.
Well, a man was murdered. You've got an eyewitness. Those are the facts.
Maybe he's afraid I'll lisp when I get up in court.
That's a cheap shot, Lambert. Now, you can lisp all you want. I still have a case to prove, and you're going to make a lousy witness.
And why? I've still got 20/20 vision. I know what I saw.
Yeah, you're a good cop. But you're gay.
So what?
So what are the jurors going to hear in that courtroom about Officer Lambert?
They'll hear that he's got one of the best lists of commendations on the force.
No. They'll hear he's lived a lie ever since he's been on the force. Somebody's going to wonder how many other lies he's capable of.
Jerry,
it just takes one to win an acquittal. Look, a jury is nothing more than a cross-section of public opinion. I don't have to tell you, Dave. Some people won't like what you are.
Well, that shouldn't be the issue.
Yeah, well, it will be. Been after Birmingham for 5 years. You said a lot of nasty things about him, which puts his reputation on the line and yours.
Of course I've been after him. Do you know how many people he's killed or maimed with the junk he's selling?
But he hasn't been charged with that.
All right. So what's the answer?
We're dead if we go to trial with just you, I can tell you that. Mike, I gotta have Moonshine. I don't care where he is, find him. I'll do whatever I can to buy you time.
All right.
You know, Moonshine's got a kid over in East Bay in a convent school, St. Teresa's. I don't think he'd leave without seeing her. He's crazy about her. Maybe you ought to stake her out.
You never mentioned that before.
Forgot. I guess I've had a few other things on my mind.
Well, it's not going to get any easier.
I know. The hardest part is seeing how people I really like are going to react. I guess I never like losing friends.
Nobody does. Well, come on. The lions are waiting.
Mr. Birmingham, you've heard the charges against you. How do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Very well. Prosecution ready to set a date for a preliminary hearing?
No, Your Honor.
No?
Your Honor, the state requests a continuance for 7 days.
Judge Kramer, it is absolutely basic to the law that every prisoner be given a speedy trial. Now, if the state's case isn't ready, why was an arrest made?
I think that's an awfully good question, Mr. Billings.
We are ready, Your Honor. Unfortunately, I'm still involved in a prior litigation.
Are you the only assistant the district attorney has on his staff?
No, sir.
Then why wasn't someone else assigned to this case?
I don't know, sir.
Judge,
Mr. Billings, do you think you could possibly be available in 2 days?
Yes, sir.
This court will reconvene at 9 a.m. on Friday next.
What's with the continuance? We have this guy on his back.
There must be some legal problem.
What? What's the problem?
Well, I don't know, man. Do I look like a lawyer?
Well, let's find out. I'll ask him.
Look, will you lay off? It has nothing to do with you. I'm sorry, Ernie. I'm sorry. Look, I'll explain later, all right?
Charlie, 2 beers?
And a lot of peanuts, will you, Charlie?
Price, how's it going?
So what is bothering Dave, man?
How should I know? I'm only his partner.
Oh, come on. We don't need a continuance. Now, we're ready. We can go. We got the case locked.
No, it does not make any sense.
Makes sense to me.
Oh, yeah? Well, you know so much, Price. Why don't you clue me in?
Well, you haven't heard yet?
Heard what?
Let me tell you something funny. When I was working in Vice, I used to see that guy and I'd say to myself, I don't know, man. I just don't know. You know?
What are you talking about?
Lambert, man. Your, sweetie pie.
Hey, Detective Price. I hope you didn't mean what I think you meant.
I meant the guy's gay, man.
Now, that is a damn lie, and you better watch your mouth, okay?
Aaron, he admitted it himself. It's all over Bryant Street. And all the time you're trying to get him to marry your sister. Come on, Aaron, you had to know, huh? I mean, you were buddies. Let me ask you something. What do you do after a fight? Send each other flowers?
Hey, no, Ernie, no, man, come on. All right, that's enough, man. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. You two get off of me, there. That's it. That's it.
Okay, I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm okay.
You would lie. You guys.
I don't understand how I can help you, Lieutenant. It seems that you have the same address for Mr. Fisher that we have.
And you say he hasn't tried to contact his daughter in the past few days?
No, he hasn't.
Is that usual, sister? I mean, how often will he normally come by or telephone?
Oh, he never telephones. He always comes by. He likes to give Dolores little presents. They walk, they talk. They have a very good relationship. Actually, now that I think of it, they haven't seen each other for several weeks.
And you think a visit may be long overdue?
Yes, long overdue.
Sister, I don't want to alarm you, but I think that there's a possibility that that child could be in danger.
I don't understand.
Well, she could be in danger by some people who are trying to reach her father through her.
Oh, I see.
So what I'll do is I'll leave a man on stakeout here.
Here?
No, I mean at the front entrance.
So we can have a talk with Mr. Fisher if he shows up.
All right, I understand.
In the meantime, if he telephones or writes a letter, would you call me immediately, please? Here's my card. And thank you, sister.
Thank you.
Hey, what happened to your eye?
Ran into a door.
What happened?
I heard a rumor down at the grill. Is it true?
Is what true?
Are you gay?
Yes, I am. I am.
I don't believe it.
Well, it's true, Ernie. It's true.
Oh. How can you know somebody all these years and not know anything about him at all. Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't tell anybody, Ernie.
I'm not anybody. I'm your partner.
No, I guess I kept it quiet because I just knew what an effect it would have around here.
Around here? What about the effect on me?
Yeah. You too, Ernie. I was afraid of what you'd feel. I was afraid. What do you feel?
What do I feel?
Yeah.
I feel like a fool. That's how I feel.
Well, where do we go from here, old buddy?
Nowhere. We go nowhere.
Ernie, come here.
Don't you ever touch me again.
Ern, is that you? Oh, that's a relief. I thought it might be Jack the Ripper there for a minute. Hi.
Hi.
How was your day?
Okay. Ow.
What?
Hey, take it
Oh, Ernie, what happened?
Nothing happened.
Nothing. Where's Dave? Here, put that.
All right.
Put that on.
I'll do it.
I said I'd come over and fix you two this great dinner.
Yeah. Well, maybe he got hung up or something. You know, he's been hanging around here a little too much lately anyway.
Dave?
Yeah, Dave.
You didn't have a fight with him, did you?
What's for dinner?
Ernie, what happened?
I know this man a long time. All these years, he's been lying to me, and you, too.
About what?
About a lot of things. About who he is, what he is.
What the hell are you talking about?
He's gay. That's what I'm talking about. The man is gay.
He finally told you, did he?
What?
Ernie, I've known that for a long time.
He told you?
Well, I mean, not in so many words, but we're friends. I mean, we talk.
He's my friend, too, you know. He's my partner. Why didn't he talk to me?
Well, look at you. Would you have understood? How did it come up?
Someone blew the whistle on the...
Oh, Ernie, come on. Nothing's changed.
What?
Dave's the same man you knew at the academy, and he's the same partner you've had for 5 years.
No more. I put in a transfer. I'm going over to robbery.
Do you mind telling me why?
Why?
Yes.
Because I don't want to be in the same room with him. I don't want to talk. I don't want to know
Oh,
him.
that's ridiculous.
Look, mouth, enough. Just drop it, will you?
How can you call yourself his friend? You're not even concerned about his feelings or what he's going through. The only thing on your mind is what people are going to think about you.
All right, Connie, cool it, okay? I don't need any lectures.
Oh, you need more than a lecture, big brother. You need a major transfusion of human compassion. Because you sure don't have any now.
Me now.
I told you there'd be trouble. How many guys said they didn't want to work with him?
3 so far.
Does he know about it?
Yes, and he also knows his partner's requested a transfer. Mike, I want you to take Lambert, at least temporarily, till I can figure something out. You don't mind, do you?
No, not at all. As a matter of fact, I've got him working with Robbins right now on an assignment.
You know, wait a minute. Who gave you that authority?
You just did, didn't you?
How's about another taffy? Oh, no, thanks.
Boo! Are you the secret stakeout?
Well, I wouldn't exactly say secret.
Sister sent me. She said to tell you that Dolores had a visitor.
Wasn't her father.
No, not her father, but he's from her father. He sent her some stuff. Candy, a comic book. He was right behind me. There.
That's the Swede. They used to be roommates before this guy hit the bottle. Thanks a lot, sweetheart.
Now what are you gonna do? Gun him down?
Take it nice and slow.
One, 2, 3, 4, 500.
Yeah, I knew he'd be around here sooner or later. I'd call you the minute he left.
You're a big hero.
Told you how he was dressed.
Yeah, you told me. I'll find him.
Well, we lost him. He spot you?
No, I don't think so. He drove straight here and he parked across the street. He's got to be in here somewhere.
Well, what about Moonshine?
No sign of him.
Wait, hold it. Hold it. He's here, too. I don't know what's the matter with me. It must be too many distractions. Moonshine used to work with the Carneys. I should have remembered that. There'd be no better place in town to hide out than here.
All right, come on, let's take a look.
Let's take a little walk, Moonshine.
Drop it! Drop it! The clown! Find us! Come on, hurry up! This man's hurt. He's gonna need an ambulance. Here, that's his. Watch him.
He just disappeared. Oh, he's in here somewhere.
All right. Let's check the arcades. Come on. Come on, up. Come on, get up, will you?
Hey, what's the rap?
You know the rap, Moonshine. You're a material witness to a murder.
Never seen it.
The powder man's on his way to the hospital. He fits the description that your landlady gave of him. That means he's not in the picture anymore.
It's the bow out of the picture?
No, not yet.
Never seen it.
You can have 24-hour protection.
Protection? Mr. B got mad at a friend of mine up north. He sends DeVoe after him. This guy's got a cop living at his house.
So DeVoe sits fire to the place. And he shoots them both, and they both come running out. He shoots them like ducks. I don't want your protection!
Then how would you like to spend some time in Q for withholding evidence?
I got pals there. I wouldn't mind that.
You want to know something? Birmingham's got pals there, too.
I don't care, all right?
All right. There's another way. Suppose we put DeVoe on ice for you.
If you got him boxed, how come he's on a loose?
Because I didn't want to bring a charge against him until I had
What
to.
charge?
Blackmail.
You need proof.
I've got it in his own voice. I had a pocket tape recorder running the night he tried to shake me down. I didn't want to use it unless I had to.
Why not?
He did a real number on me, names, places, people I've been involved with.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that you let Billings play that tape in open court?
Yeah.
Provide a real circus for the news media.
I want Birmingham.
I don't understand. Well, I don't understand this stuff.
Look, you're safe, Moonshine. You wanted DeVoe jugged and you've got it. He'll get 5 to 10 for blackmail with his record.
What? I know what Shelley's in. I'll testify.
Now listen to me. Wait a minute. Hold it. Now listen. When we've got him cornered and nailed, that's when you testify. Otherwise, you go with him.
You really want to leave your little girl alone all that time, Moonshine?
All right. You're right. All right. I'm okay.
Objection! Hearsay evidence, not relative to the present case.
Sustained. Issue here is murder, Officer Lambert. Please stick to that.
Yes, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
I was outside a warehouse on Kellock in Carrington. Officer Cobb attempted to stop a man for questioning. The man shot and killed him.
Could you identify this man? And is he in the courtroom now?
Yes, there. Call Birmingham.
You're a witness?
Officer Lambert, how many times have you arrested Mr. Birmingham in the course of your duties?
I'm not sure. It was 4. No, it was 5 times.
And how many convictions are there against him?
Well, there are none that I know of.
But it hasn't been for want of trying on your part, has it? As a matter of fact, you would do a great deal to see this man in jail. Even lie, wouldn't you?
No.
And I gather you're not the lying kind.
Not when it comes to police matters.
Uh-huh. And you've never lied to or for the police department, have you?
That's right.
I see. Officer Lambert, are you a homosexual?
No objection, Mr. Billings?
No, Your Honor.
Are you sure this is relevant?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm sure.
Answer the question.
Yes.
Did the police department know this at the time you joined?
No.
So you lied to them, didn't you?
No, sir. No, sir. I was never asked that question.
How fortunate that you omitted to tell the truth. How many other times have you omitted to tell the truth? Your whole life has been a living lie, hasn't it?
Objection!
Sustained.
No further questions. You may redirect.
Officer Lambert, has there ever been an attempt to blackmail you because of your homosexuality?
Objection!
How in the world can you do that, Mr. Johnson? You opened the line. Overruled. Go ahead.
There was an attempt to blackmail me last Monday night.
By whom?
An employee of Mr. Birmingham by the name of Arthur DeVoe.
Do you have any proof of this?
Yes, I do. I have a tape recording of it.
Is this the one?
Yes.
Your Honor, I would like to play this, and then I would like to have it marked People's Exhibit number 1.
Good evening, Officer Lambert.
Well, I see it, but I don't believe it.
Well, I believe what?
I'm talking about your nerve, DeVoe. Get out of the car with your hands behind your back.
In a minute. I had a little talk with your ex-brother-in-law this afternoon, Davy. Yeah. He really spilled the beans, man. Told me all your little secrets. He named names, places, dates. See, Phil, you don't even think you're fit to be a cop. And why would he think that? Just because you're a homosexual.
Moonshine's testimony, I don't think we have anything to worry about. It's got to be a lock.
Well, I wish there'd been some other way we could have nailed the vote.
I wish so, too.
Captain said he wants you to return to narcotics today.
Yeah, I heard. Well, it was a short partnership, but I think a profitable one. Thanks for your support.
Anytime.
Hey, Dave. Mike, Dan.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks.
I hear Birmingham's really going to get his.
Yeah, you got two for the price of one, pal. It's going to be a long time before Art DeVoe's on the streets again, I'll tell you that.
You all right?
I'll see you upstairs, Eddie.
Okay. See you guys later.
Right.
You did good in court, pal. I never would have played that tape. Never.
Well, you didn't have to.
Oh, I meant to tell you, I'm going to chicken out of that transfer. What do I know about robbery?
Well, you could learn.
Yeah, but that's the trouble with me. I'm such a slow learner. I kind of figure I know what I'm doing around here, you know? I trust the guys around me, and what's the sense of breaking up a good team? Is that okay with you?
Hey, we were made for each other.
You had to say that, huh?
Do we take him now?
Yeah, let's go.
Police, open up!
Hi, honey. Looking for a little action?
Nothing. Call an ambulance?
Too late. She OD'd.
She's just a kid.
Spread them. Clean, man. Yeah?
Yeah.
You clean, huh? You want to tell that to the kid upstairs?
What kid? What are you talking about?
Only one more corpse. Hardly counts, right?
Hey, I don't know nothing about no stiff.
You garbage. Maybe this will help you remember.
Eddie.
Hey, Bugs, cut it out. What are you, crazy, man?
Eddie!
Stop that, you hoodlums! I'll call the cops!
Go back to bed, lady! We are the police! He's only faking. Get up, Spider.
Faking? Eddie, you're lucky he's still breathing. I swear, Eddie, I don't know what's getting into you.
You want to know what? I'll tell you. There's a dead kid laying in a room up there. Scum like this goes scot-free. Besides, he pulled a knife on me, didn't he?
I didn't see no knife.
Yeah.
Are you crazy, Eddie? Why snowflake the guy?
I got my reasons. On your feet, punk.
All yours. They both look the same.
Exactly. The one is pure uncut heroin from our property department. The other is the residue from the hypodermic syringe used by or on the dead girl.
Then she just didn't OD. Whoever gave it to her is guilty of murder.
That's why we called you in, Lieutenant.
Her name was Amanda Cully. She just passed her 15th birthday.
Amanda Cully, 15. Thanks, Doc.
Thank you.
I want the arrest reports, and I want the yellow sheet on Emilio Spider Gonzalez.
Okay. Can you figure why anyone would want to give a girl like that uncut heroin?
What you're really asking is, why would anyone want to kill a 15-year-old child?
I got an anonymous tip a buy was going down, so we staked it out. We proceeded to the third floor, apartment 3B, getting no response to our knock. We kicked the door in.
Did you have a warrant?
We're on the graveyard shift, Lieutenant. You ever try to wake a judge at that hour? Anyway, this all happened within an hour, a half hour of the time we got the tip.
Well, according to the yellow sheet here, he's been clean for the past 3 years.
Just means he hasn't been caught in 3 years. We all know he's a pusher.
Could be. But as far as we know, he's strictly nonviolent. He's never been charged with carrying weapons.
Yeah? Well, maybe that wasn't a shiv that he pulled on me. Maybe he was just offering me a lollipop. Tell him, Stan.
The suspect drew a switchblade, sir.
How come you're on this case, Lieutenant? They switched you over to narco?
No. The charge against Gonzalez has been up to murder. The stuff that killed that girl, 100% pure heroin.
No wonder he pulled a knife.
Captain Devitt called. Spider's been released on $10,000 bail.
What? 10 grand on a murder charge? Hey, what's going on here?
Come on, let's find out. We'll see you later.
Uncut H. Looks like our troubles are over, my man.
They shouldn't have started. Okay, you had provocation, but you lost your temper, so tell him. You didn't have to flake the guy, Eddie.
That's easy for you to say. You don't have a pension coming up in 4 months.
You wouldn't be risking a thing. Most they'll do is slap you on the wrist.
What's really eating you, pal?
I'm getting sick and tired of lying for you, pal.
Then don't. Tell him whatever you want.
You're dumb.
Okay. That was dumb. You wouldn't think on your partner.
Gotta get rid of this. Excuse me. Come in.
Listen, Captain, Oh, excuse me.
Yes, Mike.
I'm sorry, but, Captain, about a half hour ago, I started work on a homicide, the Amanda Cully case. Before I could turn around, the suspect is out on a $10,000 bail. Now, where did the push come from? The DA's office or here?
Here. Lay it out for him, John.
Yeah, I asked the DA to recommend low bail for Gonzalez. As head of narcotics, I had my reasons.
Do you mind letting me in on it?
Not at all. As a matter of fact, they have to do with your so-called prime suspect. And we've all dealt with stoolies before. But never in my experience have I come across a guy, an informant, as valuable and dedicated as Spider Gonzalez.
What turns him on?
I think the first thing that turned him on was when his younger brother OD'd about 4 years ago. Since that time, he's been a one-man guerrilla army. Can I tell you the guy has performed better than any guy in my squad? Better than any undercover narc.
Captain, I think you have a problem.
Okay. Tell me about it.
Well, if your own head of narco is so high on Gonzalez, how does it square with the arresting officer's report that Gonzalez drew a knife on?
It doesn't square.
Oh, you have a theory.
Yes, I have a theory. I think Inspector Boggs is a damn liar. That's my theory.
And what about the knife? Where did that come from?
Gonzalez says Boggs planted it on him.
You believe Gonzalez?
I do.
How about you, Captain?
Well, that's my dilemma, Mike. I have to make a decision about Boggs. To do it, I need more information. To get that, I have to break this homicide. And that is your job.
My job.
That's right.
All right. Was Gonzalez in that girl's pad or not? Look, you don't have to get permission from him to talk to me. Homicide takes precedence over everything, including narcotics.
He's right. Give him everything.
It was there.
Doing what?
For the last few months, Gonzalez has been trying to make a contact with a major dealer. We don't know his name. He goes by the Tucson Connection. He's been responsible for over half the drug traffic in this area. So we finally set up a meet for this morning. We get the word that the guy's flying in. Only the meet never comes off because Boggs barges in on a tip of his own and blows it.
Why didn't Spider tell Boggs the truth when they caught up with him?
Because Spider was under orders from me not to tell anyone.
Well, I don't care what anybody said. I want to talk to him.
Sure. It may take a couple of days for him to surface.
Look, a homicide is difficult enough to deal with. But I never thought I'd see the day when the waters would be muddied by the department itself.
Not by the department, Lieutenant. By one cop named of Boggs.
If you happen to think of anything, please give us a call. Thank you.
That's 0 for 11. It's getting discouraging.
Yeah, well, if Spider didn't kill her, then somebody else did. Come on, let's keep plugging.
Not again. I just got out.
Okay, lady, relax. We're not Vice. Is it all right if we come in?
Huh. Why should you be an exception?
You, see any strange-looking characters hanging around last night?
Nah. I was out late. Wait a minute. There was somebody, a guy, just as I was coming in. I think he came out of the building.
Go on.
Well, it was a cowboy type. You know, boots, denim pants, big hat. He didn't belong around here.
Well, do you think you can remember enough so that the police artist could draw a sketch?
I could try.
Good. We'd thank you if you could. Well, why don't you take her downtown? When the sketch is finished, you telephoto it to the Tucson police for a possible ID.
Do you think maybe you could put in a good word for me with Inspector Jenkins? He's in Vice.
Well, I tell you what.
Huh?
You get yourself dressed and I'll mention it.
I don't know what's so special about a fracas out the alley. It happens all the time.
Well, this one's very important. Early this morning, are you sure you didn't hear or see something down there?
Well, I heard some yelling. Cut it out, Bob. Or Todd, something like that.
Could it have been Boggs?
Boggs. B-O-G-G-S?
That's right.
Maybe. It sounded like that.
Is there anyone else living in this apartment who might have seen or heard something?
No, I'm a widow. I live alone.
Mrs. Doyle, it all happened right here out of your window. Are you sure you didn't see something?
All I heard was some noise. I was scared to look outdoors. You know how it is, a woman living alone?
Yes, I sure do. Well, if you happen to think of anything, I'll be grateful if you gave me a call.
You make it sound serious.
It is serious. Very serious.
You want anything special for dinner?
Whatever you make will be fine, sweetheart.
So what is it, Eddie?
What's what?
Got something on your mind? You shouldn't keep things from me.
Gracie, the only thing that is on this mind right here is that I am happy I joined the force when I did, because in 4 months I'm going to have been 20 years, and then it's going to be an early retirement and a pension, and it's you and me, and a lot of traveling around.
Oh, you know how much I've been thinking about this.
You don't have to tell me, sweetheart.
Hi, Stan.
Hi, Gracie.
This is I'm going to the market. Want to stay for supper?
Thanks, some other time.
Okay. See you.
Well, you sure dug a hole for us this time, partner.
What's eating you? Come on, relax, will you? Have a beer?
I'll tell you what's eating me. Spider's clean as a whistle. She's Hanley Stooley.
Where'd you hear that?
From a gal I know in the DA's office. That's why he got such low bail. He's been working for Narco for 4 years. Oh, come on, Eddie. It's not too late. Tell him the truth.
What do you mean, tell him that we flaked the punk?
Yeah.
Listen, it's not just a question of me losing my pension. We can both go to the slam.
Well, what are we gonna do, Eddie?
We're gonna hang tough. That's what we're gonna do. Till I figure out what our next move is.
Here. I don't think I could drink it now.
Okay, this is it.
Spider, I want a word with you.
Hey, what do you come bothering me for? Can't you see I'm playing a game, man?
No shooter here, no shooter. Come on, it's only gonna take a minute. Let's go.
Sure.
Come on.
I don't know what's wrong with you.
Listen, I got a proposition to make to you. Could do us both some good. All you gotta do is admit that you pulled a knife.
Admit?
You had a good reason, see? It was dark in that alley, you couldn't see who it was, so you're trying to defend yourself. It's only natural.
Why should I get you off the hook? What?
I made a mistake, okay?
You sure did.
Look, I'm willing to pay for it. It's worth 5 bills, friend. 5 big ones.
Man, you beat the hell out of me. You almost wiped me out. Now you think that you can square it away just by offering me 5 bills?
That's all that I got.
I don't care, it's $5,000, man. You're on the griddle, Bugs. On the griddle.
You scum! Garbage! I should have snuffed you when I had a chance, but I can still do it, punk.
Go ahead.
Remember that, okay?
Hey, guys. This man's threatening to ice me. Now, don't forget where you heard it, huh? Go ahead. Do it.
Stone.
Look, we checked your story. Found 4 witnesses, and nobody heard of the bribe attempt.
I told you that that's way, way back then.
Relax, relax. They all corroborate the threat.
But it's guys like Bugs that give the police a bad name, you know.
I'll take care of Boggs with the department later. Right now, I want to talk to you about murder.
Well, go ahead.
What was your relationship with Amanda Cully?
Well, she was a friend. She was one of 5 kids that I've been working with, you know. They all on the nut, trying to getting off of it.
I can vouch for that, Lieutenant.
Yeah, I was doing pretty well with her. I mean, I put her in a methadone program, everything.
She didn't die from that. Junkies have been known to backslide.
Not her. No. And don't ask me about the OD. I mean, I can't explain it. Somebody must have zapped her.
Tell me, why did you use her pad for the connection?
I figure it'd be the safest.
Get over there. All right, what are you looking at? Beat it. Okay. Listen, you know that the coroner's report said that she had a bruise on her chin. They assumed that she got it from falling down. Maybe she was slugged.
And gave her the drug after she was unconscious.
Yeah, and whoever did it probably figured out that she was working for you. Maybe your cover was blown.
I don't see how. Nobody knows about my police work.
You could be wrong. You may have enemies.
Only one, Eddie Boggs.
All right, stay in touch.
Suspension is temporary pending the outcome of Lieutenant Stone's investigation. That's all.
Mike?
You and your investigation.
Well, what about it?
20 years I've been busting my hump for the department. The only time I ever took off, I was laying in a hospital. They were picking slugs out of my hide. And for what? So some Johnny come lately with a college degree can work it out, so I have to turn in my badge and my gun.
Gonzalez made some accusations. I checked them out. 4 people heard you threaten him.
Okay. You say a lot of things when you're hot. Do you think that I would be stupid enough to kill that punk? Or anybody?
I only said Captain Devitt had good grounds for the suspension.
So the upshot is the punk is to carry a gun and I don't. If he decides to take a pot shot at me, I don't have a gun to defend myself.
Gonzalez is hiding out. He's not going to kill anybody.
You want to know what I think? Hanley is doing this to rob me of my pension.
Can I tell you what I think? I don't think you're helping your case any by making ridiculous statements.
Well, you want to know what's ridiculous? Lieutenant Hanley goes to law school night. Yeah, he's very strong on the rights of the suspects. Well, what about the rights of cops, huh?
Just might have a point.
Maybe. Now, we're working on a homicide. Telex come in yet?
I'll check.
Some dame's been calling you. Twice. Name's Emma Doyle.
Yeah? What is an Emma Doyle?
Jokes, huh?
Oh, relax, Stan, will you? Huh? And we don't have to take any squeal. We're off duty, remember? Nice short vacation, feel good, huh?
Could be a long vacation.
Yeah, that too. When I retire, 4 months.
What's that for?
What's the matter? You know I keep a second kind.
I know that. What are you going to do with it?
Well, I don't know. Hey, could come in handy, couldn't it? You know? Maybe I run into old Spider out there on the street, throw a little scare right in.
Eddie, you try anything crazy like that, and you're on your own. I mean it.
What are you talking about? Take it easy, will you? Come on. Hey.
Hey. Heard your characters drew a suspension.
Good news. Travels fast.
Yeah? Well, I just want you to know. Boys back in the squad room are all behind you. I mean, anything at all we can do. Anything.
Hey, now that you mention it, you know I did you a little favor one time? Remember the time when I nailed Martucci? And let you take credit for the calling?
You don't have to remind me. I owe you.
You know, I think there is one little thing you could do.
Name it, name it.
Michael, telex from Tucson. It just came in.
So?
So they can't be positive, but the sketch we telephotoed looks like somebody named Boot Wilson. He's a big wheel in a local drug syndicate. He's also known to dress cowboy style.
Yes.
Excuse me, Lieutenant Stone. I'm Inspector Davis, narco.
What can I do for you, Davis?
Well, it has to do with Spider Gonzalez. A piece of information you might be interested in.
Yes, go on.
Well, I tried to hang a collar on him 5 years ago, and he pulled a switchblade knife on me. I didn't report it at the time because he got away and I didn't want to look bad.
Well, you understand, don't you, that you're laying yourself open for disciplinary action?
Yes, sir, but I figure Boggs is in worse trouble, and I felt it was my duty to step forward. I just wanted you to know that Gonzalez has been known to carry a knife.
I see. Okay, I'll pass the word.
Thank you, sir.
Sad. Oh, that's sad. You know what that is? That's called departmental cover-up.
You could be telling the truth.
No, no way at all. What else is on that telex?
Well, Wilson dropped out of sight about a month ago. Hasn't been seen since.
Well, according to our information, the Arizona contact flew in. Why don't you call the airlines, all flights from Tucson?
He probably wouldn't use his real name if he booked a flight.
Well, it's worth a try, isn't it? And while you're at it, call up the Tucson police. I want the book on Wilson. I want his fingerprints, mug shots. I want the works.
Where you going?
Well, I'm worried about Boggs. I want to talk to him, see if I can't settle him down a bit.
Yeah, he could use a little Dutch uncle.
Mrs. Boggs, I'm Lieutenant Stone, San Francisco Police.
Oh. Come in, please.
Thank you. I'd like to talk to Eddie.
Well, he's not here.
Well, when will he be back?
Late?
How late?
I don't know. He said he's working a stakeout.
Well, how long ago did he leave?
10, maybe 15 minutes ago. He came in, he made a lot of phone calls, and he left. Lieutenant, is something wrong?
Well, it's important that I get in touch with him. By any chance, did you happen to hear who he called?
The friends with the funny names, it's Gimpy or Feevesy or something.
Well, when he gets back, would you have him get in touch with me?
Lieutenant, is Eddie hasn't done anything wrong, has he?
I hope not. I sincerely hope he hasn't.
There you go, Charlie.
Hanley, you happen to know where Gonzalez is hiding out?
I might. Why?
Well, Boggs is making a lot of phone calls to stoolies. He's looking for him.
Uh-huh. So?
So I think you ought to alert Gonzalez. I think you ought to give him some discreet protection.
I can't do that, Stone. We're much too close to the Tucson connection. I don't want to blow it now.
Spider can't be hiding out and working for you at the same time.
That's precisely what he is doing. Now, his friends know how to get in touch with him. He's making all the right moves. But if that guy from Tucson even catches a hint of a cop, it's all over.
Look, Boggs is in a very irrational state of mind. What if he gets the Spider first?
He won't.
Well, don't kid yourself. Boggs knows his way around.
All right, it's one of the risks we have to take. It's the only way we can beat this dirty game.
All right, then. You can risk your own life if you like. But I don't think neither you nor I have a right to put somebody else's head on the block.
It's unavoidable. We're dealing with animals.
You know, that doesn't mean we have to become animals.
Hey, Gimp. Over here.
Well, I saw Spider. He's got the bread.
Good, then we can make the deal.
Yeah, but you gotta move careful. The smell's in the streets.
Where is Spider?
I don't know. Under wraps somewhere, I guess. He said the place you picked was okay for the meat, though.
All right. Okay, my man.
see him? How does he look?
No good. No good, Spider. I think you're blown.
Well, why do you say that?
I just got a hunch.
Were you followed?
I don't think so, but Boggs phoned me. He's looking for you, too. Hey, wait a minute. You know how to use this thing.
Well, if I have to. Thanks.
Hey, don't use the front door, huh?
Haven't used the front door in years. Boggs? Boggs?
Whose gun's being tested?
It's his.
I heard all we know so far is that Spider was killed by a snub-nosed .32. You own one, Mr. Boggs?
Yeah, you got the message. There's no question in my mind who was responsible for Gonzalez's death.
Oh, now, wait a minute. A lot of people could be responsible.
It's not the same gun.
Are you sure?
The barrel markings are completely different. See for yourself.
Well, it looks like you're off the hook, Boggs.
You give me too much credit, Lieutenant. How's a dumb cop like me gonna find Spider after you stashed him away?
Where were you last night?
Bowling?
Check it out.
Okay. I wasn't bowling. I was just wandering around having a few. Everybody's so against me, I feel like I gotta make up alibis.
Not if you didn't do anything.
You think so? You're wrong, Lieutenant. See, a crook has to be proven guilty. But because I'm a cop, the burden is on me to prove my innocence. And that's equal justice. You through with that? That's personal property.
You're still on suspension. Why don't you just put it away?
It's me. I'll tell you what took so long. A few complications. All straightened out. Look, I told you. Every door's been slammed shut and locked. I'll be back today.
Comfortable?
Very.
You mind?
Oh, yeah, Mike. The report from Tucson. Our boy Boot seems to have had a very colorful career. In fact, among other interesting items, it says here that he owns and operates his own private airplane.
No wonder we struck out with the airlines.
He could have flown here solo.
And I'll bet he's about ready to fly out. Why don't you call all the private airstrips and make sure they have photos of Wilson?
And the description.
And the description.
What are you grousing around for? We're in the clear. With Spider gone, they got no case. Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are you kidding? Listen, ballistics checked my gun.
Oh, don't con me, Eddie, huh? You can have an old arsenal stashed away.
'Cause I am not crying a bucket of tears over this guy. Oh, I'm glad the punk got it. That don't mean I did it. Hey, look who's here. Come in, please, lady. Come on. Here. Let me help you with those groceries. Come here. Hold on. You're almost there. You okay?
Yeah, don't you guys work anymore?
No. We got time off for good behavior. Come on, Stan, drink up, will you?
Oh, there was some woman who called you, Emma Doyle.
Who?
That's the same dame called you at the office.
What's she doing calling me here? She leave a number or something?
No, she said she'd call you back.
Well, come here, honey. Join us, will you? I want to have one. This is a celebration.
.458, clear for takeoff.
Okay, try to keep him from taking off. I know it's difficult, but do the best you can. We're on our way. Come on, TriStar Airport.
TriStar Tower, this is 6725. X-ray, west tie down, taxi for takeoff.
Check your left engine. It seems to be smoking.
Okay to me.
All right, 25 X-ray. You can move out, but hold short of runway 32 right. Suggest you check your engine on run-up.
25 X-ray out. X-ray, port engine okay, holding on runway 32 right.
Hold your position, 25 X-ray. Inbound traffic, long final.
Twin engine plane number 6725, X-ray. I repeat, this is Inspectors 8-1 to all units within the vicinity of TriStar Airport.
25 X-ray, ready for takeoff.
Hold your position, 25 X-ray. Plane in distress. Attention all aircraft. Keep runway clear for emergency landing.
25 X-ray, ready for takeoff.
25 X-ray. Taxi into position and hold.
Doyle?
That's right. Come on in, Mr. Boggs.
You wanted to see me about something?
Mm-hmm. Take a look out that window.
Right over there.
That's right.
What's this about?
Don't see anything now. But you did early Friday morning. Very early. About 6 o'clock.
You mind telling me exactly what this is all about?
Well, you beat up a man in that alley. I yelled down for you to stop.
I'm a cop. He was a dope pusher.
I know that. But he's dead now. I read it in the papers. So that means that I'm the only one that knows what happened outside of your partner.
What happened?
Why, you took a knife out of your pocket and you put it right in his hand. Oh, there was another cop here asking about it, Lieutenant Stone. I didn't tell him anything. Yet. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that a big, tough cop like you could just knock off a defenseless woman. Maybe even put a knife in my hand. That wouldn't be too smart because of that Lieutenant Stone. Now, I don't think he believed me. He asked me to call him back. So if anything should happen to me, I just get the feeling that he'd put 2 and 2 together.
How much?
$10,000. Now, if you want to know, I think that's a real bargain.
What's so important you roused me at the crack of dawn?
Come on.
Huh?
Come on. I'm getting blackmailed.
Who?
Emma Doyle. She's the old biddy that yelled out the window while I was beating Spider up.
How much did she see?
Everything.
Oh,
She wants 10,000. Hey, listen, you got any money?
Eddie, you're really flipping. Where am I going to get that kind of bread?
I just need 500. I got 5 bills myself. I mean, I think $1,000 will do it.
Well, if you give her a token payment now, it'll all lead to more blackmail.
Who's talking about paying?
What are you talking about?
I got a friend who's an enforcer, owes me a favor. I mean, a G will take care of it.
Eddie, you're really flipping. You're getting me scared, Eddie.
I'm not talking about having her blown away. Well, a guy, you know, he's going to rough her up a little, scare her, get her to shut up.
Look, if you see me on the street, don't say hello, huh? I mean, I don't know you, you don't know me, all right?
No, that figures. A crummy blackmailer. She's important, isn't she, huh? Human garbage like Spider Gonzalez, she's important, too. Only a dumb cop like Eddie Boggs, he don't count. You wanna know why he doesn't count? Because he never took a dime from anyone. He was never on the pad. He never made any deals. The only thing he ever got for himself was his belly full of lead, not once, but twice. And that's not to mention the minor scratches and the nicks and the bruises a cop is supposed to get, huh? I mean, a crook loses respect if he doesn't slice up a pig every once in a while. A pig, no, he's not supposed to touch nobody. No, sir. No, sir, your pig is supposed to stand around on your street corner and say, oink, oink, in here, huh? Like a little piggy. Piggy, piggy, oink, 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 oink. Get a hold of yourself. Wise up, will you wise up? Yes, I'll give you a few more years. But wait a minute, till retirement time comes around, man, they jerk the rug right up from under you.
Let me take you home, man. Come on, let me take
Stay
you
away
home.
from me, partner. Come on. You don't want to know me? I don't want to know you. No, sir.
Hey, let me take you home.
No, the hell with all of you. You think I'm a murderer? No. Right, sure. No. So what do I need to hire a Ginzo for? I can do my own dirty work, couldn't I? See you around, pal. So long.
Eddie, please.
Ballistics confirms that Wilson's gun killed Spider. My guess is that Spider's cover was blown. Amanda must have said something.
So he killed her.
And he would have killed Spider, too, if Boggs and Michaels hadn't gone in there and scared him off.
That's ironic, isn't it? I think Boggs probably saved his life. But I still think he attacked Spider, and I still think he planted that knife on him.
The point is, you can't prove that. And on the other side, there's Boggs' record. 20 years of outstanding service with the force. We've landed the Tucson connection. Why not be satisfied with that? As far as I'm concerned, the departmental charges against Boggs ought to be dropped. Man suffered enough. I'm for closing the case.
Your decision, Captain.
Hello, Captain Devitt. Just a minute. Mike, this is Stan Michaels. He wants to talk to you. He says it's urgent.
Yes, Stone.
It's about Eddie, Lieutenant. I really think he's gone off the deep end. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, where are you now? All right, stay there. We'll pick you up. We're on our way. Sorry, Captain. This is urgent.
Okay.
Really urgent.
Okay.
Hello, Emma. You all alone?
Yeah.
Good. I want to talk to you.
All right.
There's an old Chinese saying about wise men never find a dead body. You ever hear that one? Well, it means witnesses can get into a lot of trouble. Sometimes people see too much. It's like you the other day. You saw me out there. You saw me beat up a guy, didn't you? Saw me put a knife in his hand. But what you didn't see was a 15-year-old kid that was laying dead in an apartment over there.
Are you telling me this?
I want you to understand, that's all. You know, I think you should realize that Eddie Boggs, he isn't such a bad guy after all. He just hates pushers. He hates all kinds of crooks. And blackmailers. You know what I'm getting at, Emma? Well, good, then you'll understand what I gotta do here.
Just forget the whole thing. You just keep the money.
You're a greedy lady, Emma. I mean, you could change your mind, huh? So I can't take that chance, that's all.
Eddie.
You faint on me, man.
Oh, no, partner.
You faint on your partner.
Oh, no, Eddie. I would.
Oh, no.
We were going to do a lot of traveling, do all the things that we always wanted to do. I knew Eddie was in trouble, Lieutenant. I just didn't know it was that bad. Eddie wasn't bad.
We all make mistakes, Mrs. Boggs. But he was a good cop. Brave, devoted to his work. You keep those memories of him alive. All he had to do was tell the truth. Instead, he lied. And one lie led to another.
All his buddies swore by him. Only a handful came to the funeral.
20 years down the drain. Eddie, you held the department's highest award, the Medal of Honor. Now all they'll remember is
Tommy. Pretty easy, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Okay, you guys, put them on. Hey, man, you're late.
No, not really. We just started work a little early.
Where's your cousin?
He got sick.
Okay, look, you stick with Billy. He'll show you what to do. Okay, now 20 minutes, no more. You guys understand? Okay, come on, let's split up. Let's go. Come on.
Shut up! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jeannie. Happy birthday to you. There it is. Now, make a wish. That's enough. Come on. Easy now. Easy now. I don't want the place to go on fire. That's it.
You didn't have to use every candle in the house.
Well, it's not my fault your age overwhelms my cake.
Oh, it isn't, huh?
No. Happy birthday, darling. Good to have you home.
Oh, it's good to be home.
So, what do you want to do? Open up your presents or eat first?
Do I have a choice?
Nope. The specialty of the house is waiting, and I don't want it to dry out. So, you open the wine, and I'll get it ready.
Hey, what specialty are you making?
Wait a minute, now. Don't get so nosy. Something really terrific. What was that?
What?
I thought I heard something. Never mind. Open the wine. Put on a record. Russian music.
Oh.
That's a hint.
Oh.
Hey, I've got a surprise for you, too. You better set another plate.
All right. I only made enough for two.
You come back here. I'm sorry, Dad. He got away from me. I had him hidden in the bedroom. I guess I should have fed him first, huh?
Well, I guess he took care of that. He was sniffing your Kiev. Not mine, but yours. Where'd he come from?
Mrs. Harper down the street. She was going away for the weekend, and she needed a sitter.
And you volunteered?
Do you mind?
No. Does he have a name?
Little Darling. Corny, huh?
Yeah, like Mrs. Harper. Well, for this weekend, you're going to be called fella.
I'll put him away.
You tell us where the money box is, lady.
Oh, no.
Or he's gonna burn your treasures.
No, please, no.
Where's the money, lady?
I didn't want to.
Come on, where's the money?
No.
Where is the money, lady? I don't have time for this. Think fast, lady.
Upstairs.
Come on. Upstairs where, lady? Come on.
Closet.
Closet. Where in the closet, lady?
Shoebox.
All right, come on, let's go.
Here.
Oh.
Wouldn't make much of a bonfire anyway.
It's past 20 minutes. Let's go. Man, we got all her money. We're not leaving yet. Now, her husband is a jeweler. This says so. He must have given her lots of little gifts, rings, stuff like that. They've got to be around here someplace. Lady, now you best tell me where they are.
Hey, Billy, you crazy? Stop it, man. She can't tell you nothing. Listen, somebody must have called the cops. Let's get out of here.
Hold it.
Hey, take it easy.
All right. Hands on the fence. Come on, spread them. Spread them. Come on, let's go.
Let me go. What are you hassling me for? I wasn't doing nothing.
You won't be needing that now, will you, kid? There's his plaything.
Stick it in your ear. That don't belong to me. He planted it. I want to see my PO.
You'll see him, kid. Paul T. Brown, age 15. Here's his sheet.
About an hour ago, they hit 3 houses on the south side. Only this time somebody died. Her name's Mrs. Helen King. 65, she had a coronary.
Was she beaten?
We don't know.
How many do you have in custody?
2, both juvenile. One of them's no problem. He's got 8 priors. They caught him with a shiv. We're gonna slap him with parole violation.
What about the other one?
Well, he's sweet 16. Good-looking, well-mannered, real Boy Scout.
Go on.
Well, so far, Mike, the evidence is pretty skimpy. Boy's father's here to take him home.
All right, so what's the big problem?
The boy's father's Bob Wilson. That's right, building contractor, ex-city supervisor, and so he says, a real close friend of yours.
You know, Mike, when I was his age, I was laying brick for 40 cents an hour. Hard work was something to be proud of. Today, today it's a crime. We've gone wrong somewhere, haven't we? All of us. Nowadays, if a kid wants something, all he has to do is just ask for it. Now, look, Mike, Billy didn't steal anything. He doesn't have to. Mike, I know my son. I know my son just as well as you know your daughter. He is innocent.
Did you know that your boy was out tonight?
Yeah, he went out to see a friend.
Paul Brown?
I don't think that they know each other.
They go to the same school.
Well, now, that's guilt by association. But I guess that's the way that it is, huh? I mean, this whole new system, huh? Busing kids from one area to another area, mixing the hardened criminals with kids like Billy. Oh, I'm not saying that Billy's perfect. No, he's had his share of schoolyard scraps. But basically, Mike, believe me, he is a very good boy.
Bob, what do you expect me to do?
Talk to the DA. Have him drop the charges. In the interest of justice, say.
I think he means as a personal favor.
Hold it. What about the other boy? The one with the knife? Should I let him go too?
I don't care.
Mr. Wilson, that lady was murdered.
My son had nothing to do with that. Look, Mike, please. The kid, he's only 16.
Bob, you don't seem to understand. There are no criminal charges. The juvenile court is just a civil proceeding.
I want all proceedings dropped.
How can I do that? How can I hold on to one suspect and let the other one go?
Sure. I get the message. No favors.
Do you have a lawyer?
Don't bother. I'll have Harry Clark handle it. You know, I thought I had a friend.
I'll say one thing for him. He buys the best. Harry Clark will have that kid out before lunch. Stinks, doesn't it?
What? The poor go to jail and the rich go home?
Not just that. The whole juvenile system. If Billy Clark were 21 and guilty of felony murder, he'd be put away for life. But because he's young of age and supposedly innocent of mind, he'll get his wrist slapped, 3 months of probation, and be free to kill again. It's a laugh.
Nobody's laughing.
That's why these gangs like the Jackals exist. Because the law's a joke to them. Take a look at this. In just 2 months, that one lousy gang has committed 42 acts of robbery, assault, burglary, felony animal torture, and now murder. And all against the old and the defenseless, and all in the same 2-mile area. They may not be brave or bold, but they're sure as hell not afraid of the law.
I take it you have a suggestion.
No, just lots of anger.
Well, I do. Let's go home. Tomorrow morning, I'll check with the DA and find out what our chances are for getting criminal indictments against any of that gang we arrest.
Meanwhile, how do I handle the Wilson case?
Routinely. He could be innocent.
Dan, are you talking about Billy Wilson?
Yeah, what do you got?
Plenty. His prints were everywhere inside the King house. Billy Wilson's as guilty as sin.
No, sir. I didn't know why they were chasing me. I was really scared. I mean, I told the officer I was on my way to see a friend of mine, Roger Santini, but he wouldn't listen.
All right, let's get back to the fingerprints.
Well, like I told Mr. Clark, I sell newspaper subscriptions door to door. Extra money. So I was in the house 3 days ago. Gee, she was a real nice lady.
Did she buy any?
Mike. No, she didn't. Most of the time, she was just showing me things. She had a lot of antiques.
She sure did, all over the house. All right, son. Thanks.
Will I be released today? Now we'll see the judge. Some ladies read the probation report. Don't worry, everything's gonna be fine. Mike? Nice kid. Intelligent, soft-spoken, sincere. I think you're making a mistake.
Oh, come on. Do you really believe all that stuff about him selling subscriptions and all that?
I'm paid to.
That's what I like about you.
Mike, why press? The lady died of a heart attack. The DA couldn't get manslaughter on her.
Now, why don't you go and tell that to her husband? That's where I'm going now. Would you like to join me?
You're sure? Okay, we'll have a man take you downtown and take a statement from you. Thank you. Mike, we got a break. An eyewitness. The guy was driving past last night when he almost hit one of the kids running out of the house.
Was it the Wilson kid?
No, and it wasn't Brown either. A kid named Tommy Ditto. He ID'd him from these mugshots.
Did you pick the boy up?
I'm still looking for him. I put a stake out in the house.
Anything else?
Well, the lab guys inside found a strand of hair. Could be Wilson's.
You think he's guilty?
Mike, I did some more checking with R&I. And like I said, the kid's never been convicted, but he's been arrested 5 times. Suspicion of assault, battery, grand theft, and 1 for extortion. The last one got him suspended from school for a month. The kid's got a history of violence, and the old man's covering up for him. The body was right over there, tied with a nylon guitar string. Could be a lead. That's the husband. Mr. King? Mr. King, this is Lieutenant Stone, head of homicide.
We'll be out of here soon.
You know, I was out for the evening.
Is there anything I can do?
Do you know who they were?
Well, we have several boys in custody.
I understand. It's hard to prove a case. Whatever the law says, it's God's will. They're only children. One can't blame them. They're only children.
Got a forgiving nature. I don't know if I would.
Yo, Max, let me know how you make out with that strand of hair and the guitar string as soon as you can, will you? Oh, listen, wait a minute. Why don't you stay here with them? If they pick up that Dito kid, let me know immediately.
Mike, have you got a minute?
I know what you want, Carl. You want a statement. Well, I don't have one for you.
Well, somebody better start speaking out. You know, we're doing another TV editorial on these teenage gang attacks, and people are pretty uptight. Now, do you have any comment at all on those 2 that were arrested last night?
No, they're being processed normally.
Processed or handled, Mike?
What are you getting at?
Well, I got a call this morning from Judge Brewster, who just happens to be presiding over the juvenile docket this month.
Yes, I know who he is.
Yes, well, do you also know that he's a close golfing buddy of Bob Wilson's? Anyway, he's threatened to place a gag order on the case if our broadcast as much as mentions the name of a suspect. Now, that seems to me as if the defendants have a lot of friends in court.
It's about time the victims had some friends in court, too, don't you think?
What if they pick me up?
So what? You can't do nothing.
Henry, that lady died.
So tell the judge you're sorry. Come on, man. There's nothing to worry about, okay? So cool it.
No, Billy's in jail, man. They're going to be asking him a lot of questions.
Billy can take care of himself. Paulie, too. Hey, you think I wouldn't do something if they tried to give him a hard time, man? That's my brother we're talking about.
I know.
Hey, come on. You just worry about, your share of the cut, all right? Let me worry about the cops. Hey, man, they can't touch you.
Mr. Billings' office.
Oh, yes, Judge.
Mike, I'm with you. That's why the DA wanted me
Just
to
a
handle
minute,
the
please.
case. But I'm not going to charge these kids with felonies unless the case is strong enough.
Your office is getting some pressure, huh?
Well, you better believe it.
Jerry.
Good morning, Carol. Oh, it's a new hairdo.
It's a new wig. You really are old-fashioned. This is Judge Brewster, second time around.
Tell him I'll call him back. Anything else?
Yes, you have an appointment with Carlton at 4, and Harry Clark wants to set up a luncheon with you.
I'll bet he does.
Jerry, can I see you?
Well, the public defender's office has got a complaint, right? Okay, Jake, I'll be with you in a minute. Carol, see if you can get me the name of that principal at Carlson High School. Come on in, Mike.
Judge Brewster, can he call you back in just a moment?
You talk about pressure. 8 o'clock this morning, I'm still shaking. Guess who calls?
Brewster?
Right. Morning, Jerry. How's the golf game? I said, fine, fine. So we talked about sports for about 5 minutes before he finally got down to the point. He says, listen, Jerry, I understand you people are thinking about petitioning a few juvenile cases back to county for felony trial. I said, well, Jerry, I just want to make sure you understand it's discretionary with the court.
I could just hear the wheels turning.
Yeah, and that's not all. Guess who he's assigned to the cases? Judge Mildred Burns will be the hearing officer. The most lenient judge he could find. Somebody's scared, Mike.
You're right, somebody is scared. Mildred Burns, she's fair, though. I've known her for a long time. I want you to take a look at this. There's some things in there you should know about Billy Wilson.
Come in.
The principal's name is Joseph Hess, and our dedicated public defender is still waiting.
Here, Mike. Yeah, I know. What does Jake want?
He wants equal time for his client, Paul Brown. If Wilson is released, then he wants his boy to go free, too. That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Everybody goes free. Nobody's responsible, right?
Now, Mike, take it easy.
I'll take it easy. You just make sure that the probation officer gets copies of those.
Where are you going?
Try and find out who Billy Wilson really is. And if he's guilty of murder, he's going to stand trial just like everybody else.
Donald? This is Lieutenant Stone, Donald. Just let him see it. There's nothing to be frightened of.
Billy Wilson did that?
No one saw him do it, so it couldn't be proved. He stole money to give the Wilson boy for 3 weeks before it came out.
Donald, would you be willing to tell the judge how you got those scars?
Good. All right, Donald, you can get back to the game now.
Thank you.
I told Mrs. Wilson the whole story, but of course she wouldn't believe it.
What about Mr. Wilson?
Oh, I don't know what he believes. I tried to talk to him several times, but he always denies the reality. Anyway, I expect Billy has him conned. He's bright enough.
What do you think makes the boy tick, do you know?
Oh. Some kids turn bad because of neglect, others because of they're too spoiled. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist, but I can tell you Billy Wilson's disturbed and violent. I saw him attack more than one boy out here. When I call him on it, he blames somebody else, denies any responsibility. Truth is, I guess he just doesn't care.
Sector 8-1, do you read?
Mr. Hess, will you be willing to testify? I mean, about the boy's character.
Yes, of course.
I'll have the DA get in touch with you.
Sector 8-1.
Inspectors 8-1, go ahead.
Mike, we've located the Dito boy, 31st and Charles. Better get over here.
What's going on?
He's on the rooftop, threatening to jump. We just pulled him off the roof. He's pretty scared.
Did you read him his rights?
Yeah, first thing. He's ready to talk. He's already blaming everything on Billy Wilson.
How old is he?
16.
Book him.
On what charge?
First-degree murder. I want that whole gang of hoodlums charged as adults. They're not children anymore, not when they maim and torture people, no siree. I want them all put away for as long as the law will allow.
I understand the court's reluctance to have any child taken from the juvenile system. It's a good one. And for most young boys, it would help them rehabilitate themselves. But not in this instance, Your Honor. You have the history of his arrests,
testimony of a school principal, and an injured child as to his true character, all attesting that Billy Wilson would not be amenable to anyone's guidance.
Most of that is hearsay. There is no direct evidence that he ever
We
had
have plenty of direct evidence, if that's what you want, Counselor. Enough to show a presumption of guilt. And we have the testimony of the arresting officers, his fingerprints, a strand of hair at the site, and even a confession from one of his
I
gang...
object. That confession was not only coerced, it's been repudiated.
All right, we're not in a criminal trial, Mr. Clark. We're only here to see if the boy can be helped. Lieutenant Stone, you don't make many appearances in this court. Have you some special interest in this case?
Yes, I do, Your Honor. Not in this case alone, but in all cases dealing with gang violence by juveniles. Your Honor, I don't think the issue here is rehabilitation. I don't know whether Billy Wilson can be helped or not. But I do know that if we don't make the punishments match the crimes, if we don't show these vicious juveniles that they can't get away with murder, then there's no system of law that can govern this city. None except the law of the jungle.
Your Honor, may I say something?
No, Harry, you may not. I think we've heard your best arguments. And Mr. and Mrs. Wilson, I think you've been less than candid about the past conduct of your son. The scars on that boy's back and the honesty of his words convince me that he hasn't lied about your son. I'm well aware that these street gangs have become more violent than ever. And I agree with you, Lieutenant, that these brutal, lawless attacks on the most vulnerable in our society must stop. Now, I don't know whether you're a member of such a gang. I can only assume by the accusations before me that you are. In any case, the evidence has convinced me that you're not a fit and proper subject for juvenile jurisdiction. I therefore hold that you be remanded to the Adult Division for criminal proceedings.
Okay, Jerry, off the record, maybe I agree with you. These gangs are not a sociological problem, they're criminal. But why'd you have to pick the Wilson kid to kick it off?
He came up first, Harry. Simple as that.
Nothing's that simple, believe me.
Now, look, the decision is final. We're going for criminal indictments on all members of that gang.
It's your neck.
I hear your station's going to make some kind of an editorial statement about all of this.
Uh-huh. On the 3 o'clock news. We're asking for mandatory criminal proceedings against all 16-year-olds. That is, in cases of repeated felonies involving bodily harm. Now, do you have any comment about that, Mike?
Oh, I'm not a lawyer.
Okay. Let me ask you another. I've heard a rumor that 2 more members of that gang were picked up. Is that true?
Yes, it's true. But we don't want it broadcast because we're still looking for the others. No broadcast, okay?
Okay.
Hello? Who is this?
You don't know me, lady, but I know you. I know where you live, and I also know when you're gonna die, which is gonna be real soon unless my brothers let go.
I don't understand.
Look, lady, I am talking about the jackals. You just make sure the lieutenant gets my message.
I got the message, all right. And now you're going to get one from me. Nobody goes free.
Mike, I know how you feel. So does Billy.
Yes, sir, I really do.
That's why I wanted you to talk to him. He had nothing to do with that phone call. And he's willing to turn state's evidence.
Oh, he is, eh?
You recommend total immunity, and Billy will give you the names and addresses of everyone. The whole pack.
No deal. And if he's convicted, I'm going to recommend hard time. And you'd better believe it.
Half of this station's crimes are being committed by juveniles, and more by children under 15 than by adults over 25. Now, we're speaking of the repeated offenders, the hardcore delinquent who has a history of violence.
Grand jury over?
When we talk about
Yeah, they voted true bills on 3 of them, and I think we're going to get John Doe indictments on the rest.
issue should be discretionary with the courts any longer. Georgia now rules that children of 13 can be tried for serious crimes. New Mexico has lowered the age to 15. But in California, it's still 16. California maintains its position that 16-year-olds are not to be tried by the same laws existing for adults.
Makes sense to me.
Mike, got a second? I need your okay for a search warrant.
What for?
When I questioned Mrs. Wilson, she said Billy had never owned a guitar. Well, she lied. She bought one about 6 months ago. Here's a bill of sale. I also found out he took lessons at home. I'd like to look around.
All right, it's worth a try.
Hey, Mike, line 2.
Line 2. Okay. Homicide, Stone.
Guess you didn't get my message, Stone. Maybe this time you'll listen.
She's 5'2", short blonde hair, fair complected. Her name's Jean Stone. Right, I'll hold.
I had that framed 20 years ago.
Mike.
I should have sent her off to school. Gotten her out of town. I never thought that...
You couldn't know.
I knew. Oh, I knew. He said he knew where she lived and when she would die.
Thank you. Mike, I checked all the hospitals, all the local precincts. There's no word. You know, she could have just gone to visit a friend.
Sometimes I wonder why anybody wants to go into public service.
Jean.
What happened? Where's Dad?
What's sick about you? Jean? Oh, Jean.
Thank God. Thank God.
Oh, I'm all right. I'm sorry I worried you so.
No, you didn't worry me. Everything's all right. It doesn't matter now.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I just went to exchange the skirt, remember?
Yeah, yes, I remember.
Oh, my God. No wonder you were so frightened. You must have broken in just after I left. Oh, look at this.
It doesn't matter now as long as you're okay. It doesn't matter at all, believe me.
Oh, I'm fine. Hey, I think I could use a drink. And you look like you need one. There's some wine in the refrigerator.
Yes. You're all right.
I'm okay.
I'll call downtown and let them know everything's okay.
Yeah, you do that.
Mike, I think we better lay on a security team just in case. Huh?
That's right. Until she gets back to Arizona.
Dad!
Don't look for the dog. Next time, don't look for your daughter.
I'd almost forgotten how wet it gets out here early in the morning.
Feels good, huh?
Yeah, sure does. Well, ready? Huh?
Yeah.
Let's jog out to the rocks.
Okay.
Remember when you caught your last ocean perch?
5 years?
Nope, it was longer than that. You know, I think we ought to try it again this summer. Your mother and I used to come out here regularly. She knew just where to drop the line. Right out there. God, we used to come out here all the time, even when I was on the force. Your mother was a sportsman of the family, I'll tell you that. She just loved surf fishing. I don't know how she did it, but every time we came out, she caught something.
You wish she were here right now, don't you?
Well, when she was alive, we had more of a family feeling then for the three of us. Simply hasn't been the same, has it?
As for me,
You know, Jeannie, I've been thinking, when you get out of school this year, maybe I ought to turn my badge in.
retire? Why?
Well, we could spend more time together.
Oh, I see. You want to take care of me the rest of my life, huh?
Oh, of course not.
Well, then you're ready to vegetate?
No, I'm not ready to vegetate. Maybe I just don't want to be in the line of fire anymore.
Okay, well, I guess that's up to you. But don't you dare quit on my account.
Look, I just think that maybe we ought to be spending more time together, and I can't do that working 24 hours a day.
Mike Stone, there is no way you're going to push this off on me. Look, I love you, but I can't live with you acting like a father.
Oh, come on, Jeannie.
And don't genie me. Look, if I'd wanted a provider and protector, I could have grabbed one a long time ago. So thank you very much. But if you ever retire, you do it when you have a lot better reason than taking care of your little girl.
Oh, come on now. You're not the only reason. I'm 56 years old. You know that? 56 years old. And maybe I'm tired of being a target for all those dumb teenage psychos.
Okay, all right. But that's your decision. You do what you think is right. Only you're responsible, not me. All I can do is worry about you. After all, when you're destitute, the law says children have to support their parents.
That'll be the day when you have to support me, let me tell you.
People versus Brim. Is defendant ready to make his plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Charge is assault with a deadly weapon and resisting an officer. How do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Bail is set at $2,500. Defendant will be held over to Department 31 on February 6th.
What are you doing here? Message from the boss. When bail comes up on Wilson, don't argue.
What? Next case is People versus Wilson.
What are you talking about? It's all arranged. Don't argue.
Charge is murder in the first degree. How do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor. Request trial by jury.
Defendant will be held over to Department 40 on March 10th.
The defense renews its motion for bail.
Has the district attorney been notified?
Yes, Your Honor. We have no objections.
Motion approved. Once bond is secured, defendant will be released.
Jerry, what the hell is going on?
I don't know, Carl.
I do. You made a deal. Now, what about Paul Brown, huh?
He stays.
Oh, that's real sweet. I can see it pays to have rich friends. You planning to run for office soon?
Wait a minute, Jerry. What is he talking about?
Talk now.
Oh, wait a minute.
Get off my back, Carl. All I can tell you, Carl, is that I didn't knuckle under to anybody.
Well, what do you mean you didn't knuckle under? That's exactly what it does look like.
All right, have it your way.
Jerry, I don't want it my way. Don't you understand that? All I want is the truth. Now, why did you let that kid go out on the street?
I'm sorry, no comment.
Okay, I won't broadcast that. Not yet. Because I've always believed that you were straight, Jerry. But if I find out that you've been playing politics, I will nail you for it. I promise you that.
Okay. Will somebody tell me what's going on? I mean, right now, everybody thinks I can be reached, that I have been.
I want them all, Jerry, every last one of them. And Billy Wilson's going to lead us to them.
The DA bought our plan.
What plan?
Billy's going to be tailed from the minute he gets out.
If I were him, I wouldn't go anywhere near those others.
You would if you were scared not to.
What is it those guys hate the most? They've got 1,000 names for it. Rat, Fink, Stooley,
But Billy didn't talk. The Dido kid did.
The guys outside don't know that. And Billy doesn't know it either. All he knows is the word's out he's the Fink.
How did you manage that?
Well, I have a friend who's a jailer, and he happened to get next to Billy Wilson, and he just happened to drop it.
That's dirty pool, Mike. I love it.
So do I.
Billy also knows that he's the only one to be released. If I were him, I'd figure I owed somebody an explanation.
Okay.
Billy!
Later.
Wait for your father.
I'll be back.
But he just called. He's on his way.
Mom, will you get off my back? This is important.
Thank you. Mike Stone, reservation for 2.
Very nice.
I thought you'd like it.
You knew I'd like it. Something's wrong, right?
Oh, I just thought we ought to have lunch together more often. If you're hungry, try the trout.
What's the surprise?
Surprise?
Dad, you haven't picked me up for lunch in the middle of the week since I can't remember when.
Consider it your birthday present. Thank you. You have a suspicious nature, you know that?
And well deserved.
Okay, I do have a surprise. I decided not to retire.
Well, that's hardly a surprise.
Oh, it isn't?
The only surprise is that it took you so long to decide.
Well, now that the shock of this announcement is over, what do you say we order lunch? Eat it slowly and enjoy it. Take a look at those prices.
Well, I'll enjoy my lunch, but I don't think you will.
Who started the shooting? I don't know. Came out of nowhere. The special unit was about to move in with bang. Can you see anything? No. The cops all over the place.
You brought him, didn't you?
No. That's why they let you go, isn't it? No, listen,
Huh?
I swear I didn't.
Huh? You sold me out,
I
man.
swear I didn't.
You people inside, come out with your hands up. Come out with your hands up. Nobody has to get hurt.
Did you see where the last shot came from?
We don't want to hurt anybody. Come out now. Come out with your hands up.
Come on, there's a way out back. Let's go.
Take your hands off me. I didn't do anything. You can't hold me, Stone.
Okay, let's all turn left. The other way, number 3. Turn left. Take your hands out of your pockets. Turn left. Let's face forward.
That's the one. Third one on the right. Number 4. He's the leader.
You're absolutely sure?
Yes, I wouldn't forget him. He broke my arm.
Henry Brown, Paul Brown's brother. Had a big influence on him, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Tanner, take care of him, will you?
Take your jacket off, number 2.
Is that all of them?
Well, that's all we know of for certain.
What about the sniper up on the roof?
Well, he got away. We don't know what he was shooting at or who.
Mike, the search warrant just paid off. We found this at the Wilson house buried in the trash, and it's only missing one string, the low E. The same kind used on Mrs. King.
Does Billings know about this?
No, I had to clear with the lab boys.
Listen, I think he's with Wilson at the prelim. Come on.
Well, beside running, what did he do to call your attention to him?
He tried to escape.
Wasn't it the fact that everybody was running? How could you tell one boy from another, the innocent from the guilty? Did he have a weapon on him?
No, sir.
A mask?
No.
Money, jewels, anything that might lead you to believe he had committed a crime of any sort?
No, sir.
Well, in other words, Officer Haig, all you ever did was arrest a frightened, running boy. No further questions.
Mr. Billings?
No redirect, Your Honor.
Sergeant, you're excused. Mr. Billings, any more testimony for the prosecution?
Yes, Your Honor. With the court's permission, I would like to recall Mrs. Robert Wilson to the stand.
Mrs. Wilson, may I remind you you're still under oath?
Mrs. Wilson, have you ever seen this guitar before?
I don't think so.
Look closely. One of its strings is missing, isn't it?
Yes.
You do know that Mrs. King, the murdered victim, was bound by a guitar string, don't you?
Objection, no foundation.
Sustained.
Mrs. Wilson, you made a prior statement to the investigating officers that your son had never owned a guitar. Is that correct? This is a bill paid for by you for the sale of a guitar and private music lessons in your home for your son. Is that your signature?
Yes.
Then your son did have a guitar around the house, didn't he? And this is it, isn't it?
Yes.
It's not mine. I've never seen it before. I've not come.
Where did he keep it, Mrs. Wilson? In his room?
Yes.
Was it there the night he was arrested?
Yes.
And how did it get buried in the trash? Not by Billy. He couldn't. You put it there, didn't you, Mrs. Wilson? After you read the newspaper.
But I didn't know what else to do. I thought it might prove something.
It does, Mrs. Wilson. It does.
Billy. Billy. Why?
Jerry, I'll suggest that the boy plead nolo if you won't bring charges against the mother.
Okay, Harry.
I'll arrange to have his plea taken first thing tomorrow morning.
Down! Get away from him! Get away, I'm gonna kill him! Don't shoot, Mr. King. Now get away. It's all over. I promise you, it's all over. Oh, he's gonna be punished, I promise you that. Believe me, he will. But not that way, not with that. Not with the same violence which he committed on your wife. She wouldn't want that. He ought to die. Then let it be God's will. You said that, remember? Please, Mr. King, put it down.
Take him.
we know who our sniper is.
There's vengeance in all of us. Somebody over there said if we didn't do our job, they'd do it for us. With this. That's something I don't want to happen. Ever.
You've shown no regard for either life or property. This court is convinced that you would be a menace on the street. I therefore sentence you to state prison to serve out a term of 8 years to life. Bailiff, take charge of the prisoner.
Hey, Jerry, wait a minute. Mike asked me to give you this file. Thought you might want to go over to robbery to question a witness.
Come on now, Dan. This isn't a one-horse show. Is there anybody else?
Nope.
Well, you do have a way with words. Where's Mike anyway? I thought he'd be here.
You're not going to believe it. What? Buying a dog.
Come on, you little baby face. Come on, you. Oh, you little doll. Oh, he's really a clown.
You think Mrs. Harper will like him?
Of course she will. He's beautiful.
Yes, he is, and he's cute too, huh?
You're kind of cute too, you know that?
Oh, you sweet little baby.